Hi.
I mean, yes.
Craig! God, we had a plan.
I had to.
Okay.
Hi, I'm Kylee, and it's Pisces season, a good time to wear or work with seafoam green, aquamarine, lavender, light blue, and purple.
Hi, I'm Shandi, and there are little altars everywhere.
Hi, I'm Craig, and spiritual altars are a fundamental part of witchcraft.
And this is...
Seance with my siblings, Altars Edition.
Welcome to the Seance.
Welcome to the Seance. Alright guys, so I have for you today a wee bit of history about altars.
I love it.
Yay!
Hell yeah. And also, I'm talking about pocket altars. So, spiritual altars have been used in many religions and cultures throughout history, including Judaism, Christianity, and paganism. Altars in history. To start with something familiar, Roman pagans utilized what is known as a lararium. These served as altars to worship and give offerings to the lares, who are the deities of the home.
Ooh,
I was like, I hope you
okay.
tell us what that is, please.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, 100%. They are the deities of the homes.
Okay, cool.
Hell yeah. It may have also been utilized to worship the gods of the family and the ancestors. I love that.
That's so sweet.
Yes. The lararium was made near the hearth and could be found in the form of a cabinet, shelf, or a structure further made into the wall. It was at times decorated with mural art, showing the lares and other spiritual elements. The most famous lararium would be the lararium of Pompeii.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
Oh.
I wonder what that looked like.
It had a picture. It
I
looked
could Google it right
very
now.
cool.
Paint
yes.
me a word picture, Craig.
So it had like two pillars, and there was a painting in the middle of the deities, the larum,
Okay.
the larar, and it just like had like a little shelfy thing to like put.
Okay, we'll plug a picture into the video.
I'm gonna do that, and it's not gonna
Yes.
work.
Focus.
That was ineffective.
Yes.
Sorry.
Where I actually did paint a picture, I was thinking of a different picture, where the two larars were accompanied by a serpent. An interesting thing to note is the tools of the lararium, which could include salt containers, incense burners, and sacred lamp.
Okay,
I wonder
so you
what
had
that
to
looked
pay a
like.
toll to get into the lararium?
No.
But you should
Not
leave,
from what
like,
I
an
saw, but you would.
offering.
Well, okay, that's what you mean. Yes,
Yes.
you would leave an offering. I was like with coins,
Like, you'll
not
have
with
to
like
pay a
monies.
fee.
No
You have
altar
to bring an
fees.
offering.
Offerings
Gotcha.
instead. Yes.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah. In ancient Egypt, since the New Kingdom period, most homes held a personal altar. The space was maintained by women, held statues of the personal deity of the family and home. The image of their ancestors and a long list of amulets that could include I can't speak.
Words.
Renutet.
Oh, Renenutet.
Yes, that one.
No, not
Just kidding.
twice.
No. I'm sorry. And
It looks like it.
Tweret, Bess, and Bastet on these altars. Not twats.
No, that is not the name of a deity.
No.
I mean, it could be, but I don't think it is.
It would be me as the deity. Sorry. Not me being so disrespectful. So sorry.
And now we're gonna get hit by lightning.
Yeah, I will be struck down first. Libations, flowers, and food offerings were given by the family to the deities much in the same manner that other more public cults would. So,
Okay.
And
yes.
we're using the C word already today.
Yes. I truly think it meant cults as in not a negative connotation, though.
Right.
Just
Smaller
like as
group
the
of
group of
worshippers.
worshippers. Not like
Has
a
there,
bad cult.
has there ever been, like, a good cult?
Maybe.
Us. Just kidding.
Anyway, sorry.
No, totally good. It's true. These are facts. Shinto, however, is a different case. Here the altars served for one's devotion to the divine entity called a kami. They are made with a kamidama, which have to be specially made in a Shinto shrine and display a shintai, or a charm in which the kami is thought to inhabit. So that's kind of cool. Like little inhabited trinkets and shrines by this
Ooh.
deity kami.
Trinkets were
Trinkets.
my favorite.
Yes.
Just a magpie.
It's for my
Period.
trinket.
Further, it was a requirement for the personal altars to be displayed upon a shelf that was found above the eye line to demonstrate the difference between worship and God. I got that information from wildhunt.org/how were
Wild
personal
Hunt.
altars used in ancient pagan traditions. Hell yes.
Okay, pop off.
Okay, now that a light history lesson is out of the way, let's talk about pocket altars. Depending on what you're going for and how you practice a pocket altar can be many different things. For me, I like to get a empty, clean Altoid can. and I place it in my center console in the car.
Oh, I love it.
Yes.
I didn't know you did that.
Oh yeah.
I love that. I know that about you.
Hell
now.
yes. Like, and the Altoid cans, like, fit, like, the perfect amount of things and, like, small crystals.
Can I put it in?
Exactly, yes. Yes. And if I ever want to carry that energy with me, I can just slip it into my coat pocket or hold it in my hands tightly, focusing and pouring a desired intention into myself. I can pick out the black salt sitting in its vial and focus on that protective grounding energy, or I can focus on the dried orange peel to bring some mental clarity and manifestation intention.
Ooh.
Yes.
Full body chills for some reason.
Before a big life event like a job or interview, you would focus on that dried orange.
Test.
Or a test, exactly.
Yeah.
And get that good mental clarity energy. Or you can just hold it for simple good vibes and positive affirmations.
Okay.
You can also shake up your pocket altar to refresh some of that energy if you've had it sitting in your center console untouched for a month or two. Guilty. All that to say that these sweet little tools are manufactured multifaceted and can be used in so many different ways that would best suit your intentions and desired outcome.
Okay.
Nice.
Hell
Very
yeah.
nice.
That is cool.
I love
Yes.
that.
Yeah.
Now I need to do that too.
Oh yeah, it's way cool.
I've got so many witchy projects.
Yes. Oh,
That's all. That's it all.
I
Any
love
questions? Yes, you're welcome.
that was good.
Hell
I need to
yes.
go buy some Altoids
Yes.
and not eat them because they're gross.
I will take your Altoids.
Fabulous.
I have some empty Altoid boxes actually if you want them.
I want
'Cause-
one.
Okay. Because I am a trinket hoarder.
I mean, same. I don't know why I don't. Well, Peter hoards containers. I don't hoard containers. I hoard objects.
Yes.
We hoard different things. It's real fun at my house. And Luke is also a little magpie
Gremlin.
hoarder.
Yeah. I actually just like Altoids, so
Oh, well,
yeah.
I
I
like
do
the-
not.
Ones that taste like, is it spearmint or I always get the two confused. I'll get like a
Peppermint
gross
is usually
one.
green.
Yeah.
Yes, the
The
spearmint
red ones are the original ones, and those are the ones
The
that.
peppermint.
Yes. Yes.
Well,
Yes.
that was cool,
Yes.
Craig.
Oh, yeah.
Thanks, Craig.
I
Welcome.
challenge us all to go make a little pocket
Oh yeah,
altar.
100%.
That would be fun.
Please do.
Craft party.
Ooh, do we have to go to the rock store?
Oh
no!
no! Woe is me!
Whatever. I won't survive. Okay.
Hell yes.
My wallet won't survive.
Yeah.
Is it me or you?
Whoever wants to go.
Car?
Okay. I guess I can go then.
Okay.
Okay. Let's talk. Craig gave us a brief history of altars, so I'm gonna skip right over that.
I'm glad I didn't do that.
No, not all of us.
Anyways, okay, so what is an altar? You may be asking if you've never even heard of an
don't
altar.
What are
know.
that?
What's that?
An altar is a very personal space, object, or thing that you can use to connect with. Wow.
With my writing skills.
Yes. An altar is a very personal space, object, or thing that you can use to connect more deeply with yourself, the divine, and your path. It also serves as a space to focus intention, connect with spiritual energies, and create a sacred atmosphere during magical practices. An altar can be a physical object or a set of objects. An altar can be created for a singular purpose, such as a holiday, i.e. creating an altar specifically for the season or day. Or they can be long-term multi-use altars. They can be small enough to fit into a travel-sized box, or on top of a board, or take up an entire dinner table.
That has happened.
It is all
Period.
up to you and the space that you have. You can also use yourself and your body as an altar to
Ooh.
make your craft more personal and integrate magic into the mundane. So,
It's got full body
I know, I'm
chills.
excited.
woo! Okay, many of you are actually probably already using your body as an altar and you don't even know it. As stated above, an altar is a very personal space used to connect more deeply with yourself, the divine, and your path. And what space is more personal and intimate than your own body?
I mean, it don't get no much more intimate than that.
No, man. Every time you put on a piece of jewelry, clothing, or accessory that aligns with yourself, your path, or the direction you want to go, it's an act of using your body as an altar if you want it to be. So, how to intentionally use your body as an altar? Colors. Colors have a lot of significance, and color psychology is the study of how colors can impact our emotions and behavior. It's based on the idea that colors can cause physical or emotional reactions, and there's a lot of evidence to back this up.
Which they certainly do.
They
There's mucho
certainly do.
evidence.
So, you can wear colors that align with your intentions, or dress in colors that align with the seasons or occasion to find balance in the chaos of the world.
Or you can just wear black every day.
Yes.
We will talk about that. We will talk about that. Some examples. Red. Excitement, passion, love, energy, but it can also mean danger or urgency.
Ooh.
Pink is romance, nurturing, and femininity. Purple is luxury, spirituality, creativity, and mystery.
Ooh.
Blue is calmness, trust, tranquility, wisdom, hope, reason, and peace.
This is why I never wear blue. I'm like, nope, I am a chaos demon. I will not be that.
Green is nature, growth, freshness, harmony, money, and prosperity. Yellow is happiness, energy, optimism, and positivity. Orange is warmth, kindness, joy, enthusiasm, pleasure, and abundance. White is purity, cleanliness, simplicity, and truth. And black is power, sophistication, mystery again, and nobility. An outfit, all in itself, can be a spell or an altar.
Mind blown.
Hell yeah.
Seriously, yes.
Next, let's talk about jewelry and accessories.
My favorite.
Yes. So you can use religious or spiritual jewelry. As stated above, altars can be used to connect with the divine. So wearing religious symbols such as crosses, pentagrams, crystal, 4,000 natural...
And it doesn't have to cost a lot.
No.
If you have a little cute local rock shop and there's those necklaces,
Yes,
like
I
that,
Yes.
the wire wrap, and I got one, Peter got me, it's like a little metal basket that expands so you can put different stones in it as
Yes.
you need.
That one sounds so cool.
So you don't have to buy a lot of necklaces, you just have the one multi-purpose, you can pop
That
whatever
is
stone
cool.
into it.
That is cool.
Hell yeah.
My purpose.
Purpose.
But I think, are all of us wearing a crystal right now? Yes. I've got moonstone.
I have amethyst.
I have wood agate. No, peanut wood agate. That's what it is.
Ooh.
Peter just got it for me.
Hell yeah.
He's romantic sometimes.
Aw.
I know.
But some examples of the most commonly used crystals are clear quartz. This is considered a master healer, amplifying the energy of other crystals and used for general intention setting. Amethyst, associated with intention, intuition, and spiritual awareness. A rose quartz, primarily used for love and compassion and emotional healing.
Gross.
How dare they?
Citrine represents abundance, prosperity, and positive energy. And black tourmaline is used to protect against negative energy and for grounding.
Yeah,
Craig,
it is.
Craig loves the black
Craig loves the
tourmaline.
black
I love the black
tourmaline.
tourmaline.
You can also charm your regular jewelry and accessories.
You mean setting intentions? You can turn a mundane object into a magical object?
What? Who would have known?
You can charm regular jewelry to match your intention. If you have a favorite necklace or bracelet or belt, infuse it with your intention. Again, you can use color to match your intentions, or you can charm the accessory to have the aspects of the color you are looking for. As someone who loves to wear black, even though I'm wearing a very light color today.
Or white. Yeah.
Oh, no.
This is a good way to bring the vibes of a certain color, for lack of a better word, to describe it. So if you want to bring the energy of pink, you will hold your not pink object in your hand and infuse it with the intention of nurturing, love, and the like. So even with our black outfits, if we want to bring in that vibe, we can put it into whatever we want.
Or you can be lazy like me and just put some rose quartz in your pocket.
No, you can also do that. You can also do
Shove
that.
some rose quartz in your bra.
But if you don't have rose quartz, you can use
Whatever
what
you-
you've
Oh, yeah.
got. Dressing with intention. Dressing with intention in witchcraft means carefully selecting clothing items based on their symbolic colors, textures, and associations to intentionally align your energy with a specific magical goal or intention. Essentially using fashion as a tool to manifest your desired outcome, connect with yourself, and with the divine. And after all, don't you feel like such a badass witch when your fit is aligned with your intentions? Makeup and glamour magic. This could be its own episode, to be honest, because there is
This is nothing
lot.
I have ever dabbled in.
So I will briefly touch on it. And by briefly, I've got like 4 paragraphs.
By briefly, I mean not 5 pages, only 4 paragraphs.
Only 4 paragraphs, yes. So the art of applying makeup is ancient. And the art of makeup and magic can boost your mood for the better, though it wasn't always seen as a positive.
Because Hooers wore it.
The concept... Oh, I've got a hair. Sorry, viewers, just pretend you didn't see that. This is not the video you are looking for.
Yes, it is.
Okay.
It's totally the video you're looking for.
Okay, I lost my spot. Okay, the concept of glamour magic originates from the Scottish word gramarye, which essentially means magic or witchcraft, and it's linked to the idea of creating illusions or altering one's appearance through spells. I'm sorry, I literally just butchered that, pronunciation. The modern understanding of glamour as attractiveness or allure stemming from the magical root, particularly popularized by author Sir Walter Scott in his writings, when he used the term to describe a deceptive enchantment that could make someone appear different than they truly are. Makeup, in this context, can be seen as a way to visually cast a spell by enhancing one's features to create a desired impression, essentially acting as a form of modern glamour magic.
Slay.
Yes.
Yeah. I do a lot of intention setting as I'm getting ready in the morning and doing my skincare, blah, blah, all this stuff.
Yes.
And your hair.
Yes.
So, yeah.
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 Both practices, which date back to ancient Egypt, when the goddess Isis was worshipped for magic and healing, have a tumultuous history. Author Gabriella Herstick notes that at times, women in power have been a threat to the patriarchy, and it could have been easily construed as witchcraft to the uncanny.
That's what we just call everything scary. Witchcraft or satanic.
Anything someone doesn't understand or that's labeled as other has the potential to be demonized, and this is especially true for anything women value or care about.
So basically everything. Okay, cool.
Right.
I love it for us.
Additionally, author J.S. Saxena states that in the 1700s in America, a man could have his marriage annulled if his wife had worn cosmetics during courtship.
Right, because she tricked him. She's not
How?
really that hot, and how dare she not be
Dare
that
she?
hot? And that's all that she's worth anyway. Like, don't want an ugly wife.
Oh my god.
She emphasized the repercussions There's a patriarchal thread through the history of people thinking makeup was a disguise, that you were changing the face God gave you, and that meant you were up to no good. This is still prevalent today when people on the internet are like, take her swimming on the first date.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. So makeup has always been seen as a powerful tool for women, but it is a tool that can be used by anyone regardless of how they identify, and historically, makeup has been worn by different people at different times throughout history. Like I said, this could be its own episode.
Yes, I think it should be.
It should
oh, yeah,
be.
100%.
It should be.
There are several different things that you can find for your makeup inspiration, including archetypes, such as letting a tarot card inspire your outfit and makeup for the day. Colors. Color magic goes hand in hand with glamour magic. Plants. Look for skincare with ingredients that match your magical intentions. So, like, off the top of my head, I can think, like, there's a lot of makeup or facial things that have, like, aloe in them. So if you're doing something that you want to bring, like, the peace and calmness of aloe, you can use those aloe products. Crystals.
Yes.
Oh, adorn with intention. So, like, if you want to wear, like, rose quartz and stuff, you can also match your outfit and your makeup to the rose quartz. The elements. Lunar cycles and planetary energy. Aligning with deities. This is similar to dressing with intention. Deities are often associated with certain colors, animals, planets, seasons, etc. Carefully selecting clothing items based on their symbolic colors, textures, and associations to intentionally align with deities is another great way to incorporate magic into your everyday life and use your body as an altar. Example, Aphrodite, wearing pink or blue or infusing items with those energies, wearing pearls or shells as jewelry or accessories, wearing crystals that align with Aphrodite such as rose quartz or moonstone, or wearing symbolic pieces of clothing such as those that depict oceans, shells, hearts, or powerful women.
Hell yeah.
Movement. Movement is another thing you can use to align your body with the divine. You can dance or do yoga or lift weights, anything that makes you feel good and powerful within your body. Movement and dance can also be used as offerings or spells and a way to align with your intention.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. Food and drink. You can partake in specific food and drinks as well that align with your intention or make you feel good or fulfilled. There are many ways that you can use your body as an altar to align yourself with your intentions and path, so you get to be creative.
Woo!
Do what feels right and what makes you feel the most authentically you. There is no one right way to do it. It's deeply personal, as all altars are. If you want some further watching and listening on this subject, The Witch of Wonderlust on Wonderlust on YouTube has some really good videos. There are also some really good books out there. Just Google like glamour magic or using your body as an altar. And I could go on it. Like, there are so many more things that you could do. Maybe we'll do a part 2 or a full episode if
That would be fun.
y'all would be
Oh, yeah.
interested.
Let us know.
Yes.
Yes.
Sources. Modern Witches share the powerful link between makeup and magic on eonline.com. Minerals and Gems, nationalgeographic.com. Creating an Altar, riteofritual.com. Understanding altars, what is an altar, and how to bring magic altar. wemoon.ws.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
Yay.
So, like, I think a lot of us have been doing way more in our practice than we ever even really realized.
Yes.
So, yeah, I feel like most of us use our body as an altar every day.
Yeah.
And we didn't even know that we
You
were
didn't
doing it.
even know it.
Like, when you mentioned that the other night when we were talking, you're like, is your body as an altar? Like, you're wearing jewelry, right? And I'm like, shit.
Shit.
You don't even,
mind
like,
blown.
think about
You
it.
don't
Yeah.
even think about it.
But definitely as I'm getting ready and I'm like, I have all my necklaces, my stones hanging
Sorry.
on my altar, my working altar that, you know, the whole house uses. And I'll totally get a vibe of which piece I should wear that day. Or sometimes it just jumps out and falls on the ground.
Yeah. Wear
then-
me.
Yes. Yeah, cool, Kylie.
Thank you.
This has been awesome, you guys.
Yeah.
good.
What's your favorite thing to use as a witchy thing on your body?
Stones.
Stones.
Yeah.
Stones. I'm obsessed with crystals and stones. I can't even help myself.
Can't help myself.
I love stones and nobody else.
Precious.
Yes, I'm like Gollum.
Oh
Okay, here we go. So, I'm going to be talking about making an altar to a specific deity.
Yay!
Oh, yes.
So this is a personal story
Ooh.
that just happened.
I'm so excited.
I was minding my own business the other day, just practicing being in the moment, using my rowing machine, when a question came into my mind. The question was, is there another deity who wants to work with me? It felt like Hecate was there guiding me when the name Apollo came to me.
Ooh.
I know. I was like,
You're like, what?
but he's a man.
Not a man!
A white man! I'm sure you're going to tell us, but I don't know a whole lot about Apollo.
I'm going to tell you.
Yay!
I'm just entering the realm of research about him, but he's a fun dude.
Okay, I'm excited.
He's a great guy.
I'm excited.
I was taken by surprise as Apollo is portrayed as male and feels very masculine, which historically has not been my thing. It appears I am off on a new adventure working with a deity that has never crossed my mind other than reading about him in my Myths and Legends class. Like, I've never been like, ooh, Apollo, unless it's like Apollo Burger.
Yes.
With this new energy coming into my life, building an altar for him seems like the natural thing to do. Lost my place. So I set about researching Apollo and what is typical of an altar in his honor. But first, who is this god and what is he known for?
Ooh.
Apollo is the god of sun,
Ooh.
arts, creativity. He loves music. Music is Apollo's language.
Okay, sounds like a cool dude.
He's very cool.
Guy.
He is also the god of healing, and he is the god of prophecy. And he's also, I didn't write this here, but a lot of sources said he is the god of being virtuous. That means
Okay.
like following your values. Not
Okay.
virtuous as in you've never had a penis enter your body. Yeah. So, he's a pretty cool dude. So, let's see. So this is skipping part of the pendulum session with Hecate guiding me through the one that I've already talked about on the pod, but part of that pendulum session, I learned that I'm supposed to lean into mediumship skills.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Right. And so I had no idea when the name Apollo, popped into my head that he is the god of mediumship.
Oh.
Oh,
I know.
full
Wow.
body chills.
And part of the healing is self-care. And so part of when you are, showing, like worshiping him, showing him like whatever, is doing self-care. And I was on my rowing machine.
Oh my gosh.
I know.
girl.
I was like, this is wild. Sorry.
You're good. We'll vamp for a minute.
Sorry. I'm dying.
Don't do that. CPR.
I won't die yet.
Okay. Good.
But we're all gonna die.
Yes. Just not yet. Just
Just
please
not
don't do it here right now.
Okay, fair.
Okay.
I will try not to. Okay. So, I've also felt like I have been in a creative slump. So working with the guidance of a deity like Apollo is a blessing in so many areas. According to Hardizan Tarot, what most people forget about why Apollo is so important is that he was the male god to take over the Temple of Delphi.
Okay.
Here, his oracles would give prophetic guidance and insight after payment and an offering was made to the temple. Most people do not know that he was the first god to create the first form of a psychic hotline.
Oh.
Okay.
I thought that was
That
so
is
funny
cool.
how they put that. The reason the oracle at Delphi was in place was because it is said that Apollo got overwhelmed giving too many psychic messages that he could not do his other tasks as a god, so he chose a woman to become his oracle
Okay.
to deliver his divine insight. That way, he would be able to free up his time and conduct his other divine duties. So what does one give in offering and thanks to such a sun god?
I have a feeling you're going to tell
I'm
us.
going to tell you. Don't worry, I won't leave you hanging. It seems he is partial to laurel and hydrangea.
Okay.
Well,
Pretty.
yeah. Well, some other traditional sources of offerings are frankincense, incense, grains, honey, milk, olive oil, and wine.
Ooh.
All things a lot of us are going to have just sitting at our house.
Yes.
And non-traditional offerings are music, herbal tea, beeswax candles, and devotional acts, such as a lot of people will paint paintings for him.
Okay.
They'll play music that they like for him.
Okay. That's interesting that that's non-traditional considering what he's
Right.
the god
I think
of.
that's just like a newer way that people are showing honor. And that's just what the internet says.
Okay.
So,
I'm not an expert.
I am also not. I am also not. But maybe Partisan Tarot is, and that's just historically, but now people are just recognizing we're free to worship as we feel is authentic.
Yes.
We're free to show honor the way that feels authentic, and we don't have to be in these weird little boxes of, you have to do it this way or you're not a witch and you're not doing it right.
No gatekeeping.
Yeah, duh, no. This is gross. Stop it.
No.
Stop it.
If you are doing it, stop it right now. Right now. Anyway, so here is my plan for his altar space. I'm going to print a picture of him for now, and possibly, depending on the time frame we are working together, I might find a little statue or find some original art on Etsy to buy, like I like to do.
Yes. Love Etsy.
I love buying handmade items from artists.
Actually, yeah, like
artists, and supporting that. We all should.
Yes.
If and when we can.
Yes.
Anyway.
Yes.
Okay. What am I doing? I'm going to offer wine and honey as I have them on hand, and possibly print out lyrics to a song that is really resonating with me right now. Since I love crystals and rocks, of course, this will be part of his altar. Sunstone is a natural choice, which is an odd coincidence because my favorite pendulum is made from sunstone. And this is the pendulum you and Mom got me for my birthday.
Yes, the one that told me
that this is for
yeah.
Shandi. You better take me home
pick
for
this
her.
for
Yeah.
Shandi, yeah.
If you pick another one, that would be dumb. Don't do that. Sapphires are also associated with Apollo, but that is a little too rich for my blood. Like some sapphires go for hundreds of thousands of dollars. So that's not gonna happen. But also citrines, so many ways. And anything you feel drawn to and it feels like should be on his altar or any of your altars, just put it there.
yeah.
It's supposed to be there if you feel like it's supposed to be there.
Trust your intuition.
Yes.
Trust your intuition.
It's there for a reason.
Yes.
And the more you learn to trust it, the more secure you'll feel when you're like, cuz like who's on the rowing machine going like, I'm getting some divine guidance right now. Like if I wouldn't trust myself, I would never have realized and started this journey, which I'm very excited about.
That is
That's
exciting.
So what I hope to work with Apollo in is I really hope to grow all the clairs, clairvoyance, clairaudience, and become more adept with tarot through my work with Apollo and Hecate. And also, like, be more creative when making, like, TikToks and stuff. I've just felt, like, so uninspired lately. It's been so hard since it, like, got taken away.
Yeah.
And I was devastated. And now it's back, but it's
up
like,
in the air.
it's like its stepsister is back,
Yeah,
not
it's
TikTok.
not-
It's not the same.
the
Algorithm.
algorithm has been jacked.
Yes.
Yes.
Anyway, and another thing I wanted to say about deities, and just that we need to clear the air for anyone listening. Apparently on Witch Talk, there's all these people saying that it's super dangerous to work with deities, and that baby witches, and we don't need to call people baby witches. You're not a baby witch. You're just learning.
Yeah, unless you like that.
Unless you like that.
terminology.
Unless you think it's cute.
Some people do. I know people that are like, they embrace it with their whole
Right.
heart, and other
Which is
people
cool.
are like, yeah,
But if
I
you're
would never...
using it as a derogatory term
Mm-hmm.
for a person who is just discovering their magical side, screw you.
I like witchling.
Oh,
Ooh,
that's
that is cute.
adorable.
Yeah.
Luke is our little witchling.
Yeah.
Anyway, but deity work is actually a protective
Yes.
thing. Like, and they're so patient. Like, all of this, I saw when I was researching Apollo, there's a lot of Reddit threads, like, asking questions about Apollo specifically and how to honor him. A lot of people were afraid to make him angry, and there was so much reassurance, so many beautiful comments of like, you don't need to be worried about that. Anything you do in his honor, he will accept and appreciate. Like, you don't need to be afraid.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah.
Yeah, so like, if a deity is calling to you, don't be afraid.
There's a lot of misinformation on witch talk, so just be sure to do your research.
And trust your gut.
Trust your gut. And I think a lot of people, as people are wont to do, they personify these deities when they are, like, not humans, necessarily. Even though they have human aspects to them.
Sure. And, like, the myths, the mythology out there around deities is just that. They're just stories. Deities really don't have beef with each other. Like, Hecate brought this to me.
Yeah.
She's like, no, you can only worship me. No,
Right,
that is
yeah.
just not correct. That's
yeah.
not how it works. I was the one who was nervous to be like, oh, but it's so many.
Yeah. They kind of just come out of the woodworks, like
When you need them.
when you need them.
Yeah,
Yes.
so don't be afraid, and don't let other people make you feel afraid of things that aren't scary.
Yeah. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 deities all on the same altar, and they're from different pantheons. Like, I've got Hecate and Aphrodite, Loki and Sigyn, and Jupiter, and they just vibe.
They're happy to be here.
Yes.
Yeah, so let's take some fear out of the practice and just know, trust your gut.
Trust your gut. Yes.
Do some reading. Don't let people scare you with danger, danger, danger. That's just the same fear-mongering that I hate about religions.
Yes.
Like,
Yeah.
no more
And
fear-mongering.
gatekeeping.
Yeah.
And
And you're not a real witch. Oh, and you are? Who said?
Yeah.
you listen
You
also.
just say it. You're a witch if you
This-
say you are.
You don't have to pay
Oh,
to worship a deity.
no.
You do not have to pay to worship under a deity. You don't need a
You don't need
priestess or
anything
priest
special.
to ordain you to worship the deity.
No,
That
don't-
makes me so mad.
That's magical gatekeeping.
That's magical gatekeeping.
Like, our coven doesn't have a high priestess.
No.
So when we hear this Wiccan high priestess, I'm like, okay. Like, cool for you, I guess?
Yeah.
But, like, did we need that?
Do what you want. Do what feels right.
And if you want to
Some
be a high
people-
priestess, you go.
Go for it,
You
yeah.
do
yeah,
that.
some people really jive with it. Some people don't. Again, it's very personal. Do what
But don't
works
let
for
other
you.
people scare you, and don't let other people part you from your money.
Yes. And you don't. I will say, I've said this before, I'll say it again. You don't need all the tools they try to sell you.
No.
You can do witchcraft with just your body and yourself
Yeah.
and your mind.
Or
and
anything you have in your...
have in your kitchen.
Like, this altar is going to cost me $0.
If you drink coffee, so I do a coffee, I've been trying to do a coffee ritual every morning to just kind of get more in myself, be more connected, align with my intentions and my path. All I use is coffee and
You
creamer
mean
and cinnamon.
you don't need anyone to come and bless it
No,
and get it from
no.
a very magical source, and then you need to have someone else write the words that you will use to set your intentions because they know more than you.
You don't need that.
Shook.
So yeah, just
Yeah.
like, let's stop fear-mongering, everyone.
Yeah.
Let's stop gatekeeping. The more people who are embracing the practice, the better, and the happier we will all be.
Yes.
Yes.
And, like, literally, if there are things you like to do, like art or poetry or writing or music, those can all be spells and magic.
They are certainly spells.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
I felt it at a concert before. We were at a concert, and there was certainly a song that is conjuring something, and I was like, nope, nope,
No.
I do not claim this.
I do not want
No.
this. After a great night of music, it was like one of the last songs they played, and I was like, holy shit,
Ooh.
this is magic, and I can feel it.
Yes. So, yeah.
Yeah.
Don't gatekeep.
Don't gatekeep.
And which your craft doesn't have to be expensive.
No.
You can use anything.
Anything.
Seriously.
Anything.
So don't let gatekeeping people tell you and keep you from living your best witchy life.
The witches of yore, all they used was, they could use, like, a stick and a,
They cut an apple in half and there's a star.
and there's, yes.
Yeah.
Anything, like, they would make rain by going to the river and throwing it in the air. Like, you don't
It doesn't have to, yeah, you don't need to be so precious about things. Like I always say, you don't need to be like, it has to be X, Y, and Z or you're doing it wrong.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's my doing it
Exactly.
wrong voice.
Yeah. Okay, have fun.
Go make an altar. Go do whatever.
Yeah.
We have socials.
We have socials. We do have socials. We have an email where you can pretty please send us your stories.
Remember, I'll send you a treat if you do.
We'll have some cool stuff. And if there's things that you would like for us to do, like topics you would like for us to do, you can also include that into the email. Your scary story, your pet pics.
Yeah. All the things.
All the things. We have an Instagram.
At Seance with my siblings.
We have a TikTok.
At Seance with my siblings.
We have a Tumblr.
At Seance with my siblings.
We have a Blue Sky.
Which is not... It's
Seance WM siblings at bsky or .bsky.social.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, everyone wave at the microphone.
Bye.
Woo! You can see us waving.
Now you can see us wave at the microphone. It's magic.
Magic.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you,
Thank
everyone.
you.